Here it comes! Everyone's seeing this. Went fun. I think that's Lizzo? Ouch! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ouch! And so I'm free falling. Oof. Barely hanging in there. I think I'm gonna drop on my head.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Okay.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bone.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
That's something else that I didn't expect to have.
Open up.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs with your hands close to this body.
What is it that stirs?
You know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Oh, let's see if we can get a recollection. It's gonna be fail. It's gonna be fail one of these times, I know it.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead.
What a comforting
There
thought.
is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
like a good moment to talk.
Okay, I see Shadowheart's alive. She was a ghost for a moment.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
No clue. I'm just as baffled as you are.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Okay. Do you have any idea where we are? Or what happened to our friend? Get the
You
friend.
might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
We should probably look for her. She might be
You're
injured
more
or worse.
concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Those tiny hijackers.
No.
No idea where we are.
This place. But
Okay.
anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
You want to stay together? Take it?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me.
It's no problem at all.
It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Better stay back. One's trying to be lethal.
Never a dull moment.
You. Come now. Why did I get up to right? Yes, please.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Come here. I need help.
I should speak up.
Asterion!
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Really?
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Surprised he even saw that.
There. Can you see it?
I'm going. Not seeing anything. What?
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Put it away, we don't need a fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Nope.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Honestly, I have no idea.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection.
Now do you believe me?
They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Listen now.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Now where could I have been? My crash. Okay.
My, you've been busy.
Yep.
So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
Not exactly.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
You could travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept.
The Pale Elf.
Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
That seems to be on my mind a lot in this. Are they gonna make note about that?
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
Here's hoping.
I
Memory's all
understand why
gone.
you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think.
Oh, got wing
There
mates.
may be...
My mic was up the whole time! Other causes. Don't walk to that fire.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Checking it out.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
Passion.
Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have a non-existent brain think for me. Thank you very much.
It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it.
I just read. I forgot to say what I was doing it.
But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Intelligence, concentrate on his thoughts. This is the fail. This is the fail. Calling it now. This is the fail. Okay, this. I'm doubting all this.
Lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you
Okay, now this is the fail. This is gonna be the fail. It's gonna fail when I need it most. It's gonna be 3 and I fail. That's gonna be it. 3 or below. Nope. Thankfully, it didn't fail when I needed it most, but I'm a bit unmad about failing at some point. We're a bit unmad about that.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close his eyes. Raise permanently.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly
Oh, that can be good.
dangerous.
Toss the sigil. Oh, we're gonna have a fail, I believe.
A hand? Anyone?
Alright. This is gonna be the fail. This game is trying to kill me just again and again.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Here we go. Where's the hair supposed to be, right?
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Yep. Pretty lot of us were.
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion.
Oof. I can only imagine. So about your glider.
Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
To be honest, I haven't
enough.
a clue.
But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not?
Yes, that's the sad part.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers?
Yes, I'm aware.
It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Noted.
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
None of the above.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
But these tadpoles are beyond your mind, Lightfingers. I can't cure us.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
I like that call. Sounds like your plan. You're welcome to join us.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Okay.
It's dangerous.
Zoro was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
I always find it more
The thing's
green.
dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Oh, she sees me.
Get rid of them.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. Is
Under elf.
Blades high, Nymessa.
this where we lose. Critical success.
Demaze.
Come, Nymessa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of ear shot, sword.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
How do I get you down?
Enough dawdling. Get me down. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes.
I'm where?
My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a crush?
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Right, my camera
Very
can
well.
speak there.
But heed my words.
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zorru, has seen Githyanki. A crash must be near. I must interrogate this Zorru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
I would dismiss Gale so we can pick up Azel. Can I see what they have? Either has to say about her introduction.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
That's what you gotta say. I don't know. Why do you ask?
No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Okay.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Have iron thoughts, deprived thoughts, ones that refuse to go away.
We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too.
Oof.
As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain fantasies.
Okay, so he's taking it pretty lightly.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Astarion?
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful.
Oh, surprise. That's surprising.
In a look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
That makes more sense. From what I look like, Shadowheart had her arms
Lae'zel
crossed.
has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
I agree with that one. Alright, return to camp. Let's just go check our camp.